Hey, what's good, YouTube family? So as we see, Shedeur Sanders didn't feel like woe is me. He didn't give the naysayers a chance to see him break down and cry after the draft situation, or the setup, we call it, with collusions, and we know what's going on. But he decided to celebrate in a party with real ones. It had Young Miami, Kodak Black, you had Lil Shimmy, and a whole lot of others who came to support Shedeur. I'm about to show you all that. We're about to break it down because, like I said, man, I've been more consistent because of you guys, and I don't want to be lazy on this YouTube stuff no more because YouTube is just YouTube, but y'all the ones who matter, and we'll do this, man. So right now, heart is broken, but not really anymore. Not mine's, but the song. Let's go.
Heart been broke so many times, I don't want to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
So Shedeur wanted to remind the people that he is a victim to nothing. Shedeur came out, bags full of money, to establish who he is. Regardless of the round that he was drafted in, he will prevail. He is not going to be on his knees, because like I tell the rest of the haters, get up off your knees. When you look at Shedeur, you understand what this meant to him. But at the same time, he's still fully focused. Shedeur is not out here worrying about what people's done to him. Now, I'm going to show you a video of him in the club and doing his, Shedeur thing. And when you guys see it, I'll take the sound out for copyright issues reasons. But he goes to the club and you can see how everybody, actually showing him love, whether they feel sorry for him or not. I doubt that. I think people really do believe in him, especially the Kodak Blacks of the world, the Young Miamis. I don't know if Young Miami came for free, but I can guarantee you Kodak definitely came for free. He supports the Sanders family. I mean, it's a Florida thing. You feel me? I don't want to go deep into that, but it's a Florida thing, man. And I feel like it's a melanated thing as well. I think we should stick to code. We should stop always trying to take our chances to make it look different. I seen a comedian on the internet I'm gonna make a movie about. I got the video already. And it's just like the tap dancing by people in our community is embarrassing, bro. This dude, he got up on Instagram and made this comedy sketch with a couple of, I know it's like 2 Chicago comedians there too, and they're laughing at Shedeur not being drafted. They're showing skits of how long it took for him to be drafted. And my thing is like, when will we ever stick to code? How is that funny? It's like our people can't read the room. You think it was an embarrassing situation for Shedeur only. You think it was the NFL versus Shedeur only because you can't see the bigger picture. They're using Shedeur to really control you, laughing at you while sending you a message that we don't care who you is. You don't run anything over here. You just live here and we're in charge. But these Jiminy crickets, they can never understand what's really going on here. But let's talk more about what this party actually meant in my mindset. To see him to still go out in front of people. You know how hard that is, bro? We all seen how this thing got magnified in front of everybody. To see Shedeur out here and really leveling up, man, this is a new beginning. Like I said, you got to go through trials and tribulations, whether y'all want to call it humiliation situations going on. I look at it as trials and tribulations because the Most High ain't going to put you through something where you can't, make it out. Or maybe he does. Maybe he put you through a fire to be like, good riddance. If you can't make it over this, how could you be my people? How could you be my chosen ones? And you can't deal with a little adversity or whatever. And it's like Shedeur understands this. And I was, I'm not mad at Deion Sanders, but I was just more like, you're the face of this whole thing. We got this new movement of the nation. You feel me? And it's like you're more reserved, more than what I could be, but we're different men. So me being a father, I could see Coach Prime is just more of hurt and pride turned into anger, where he didn't want to outlash on everybody because it's like giving them what they want. You know what I mean? So it's more of, I bet you, conversations he had with both his sons, especially Shedeur, big brother Shiloh, who held him down. And we know Shiloh going to Tampa Bay. I watch Shiloh. I see what Shiloh got going on. That man is born ready for the NFL, like I've been telling you for 2.5 years now. You know what I'm saying? Specifically with him, when I decided to be like, yup, He may not be the best college player of all, but he fit the description of being the best NFL player. What y'all gonna tell me? Shiloh ain't good? We just watched scrubs get drafted in the NFL draft solely based on who the NFL owner likes, who looks like his grandkids and son. We know how the game is played. We know the charade. Scrub quarterbacks like Tyler Sobal, whatever his name is. I've seen this guy played. 7th round at best, but he goes before Shedeur. And I'm not out here to denigrate any other players, but facts are plaques. People are going to say, Bless One, why are you saying other players are lesser than Shedeur? Because you bums do it every day. You Sambos do it every day. And especially the Mayo community, you do it every day. You can't wait a chance to pounce on us when we fall down or when you perceive us not to be a good athlete, player, or even human being for all that matters. You're the main ones who think you're some type of doctor to diagnose us. So since we're all playing doctors right now, I can diagnose most of you Shedeur haters and most of the people who don't like me or people who look like me. You suffer from lower insecurity issues. You can't accept the fact that you don't really matter because all your life you was told you were bigger than and greater than, but reality hit you when you seen your peers didn't even like you. That's other Mayos who thought lesser of you. In fact, they ridiculed you. You thought to yourself it was a brotherhood amongst you and fellow Mayos, but you learned there's a classism that really goes on, and they don't continue or consider you them. They only use you as one of them when they stick the code, but minus the sticking the code part, the Mayo community hates you other Mayos worse than any other groups. So that realization that you looked at the mirror and you was confounded, you had to understand that you don't matter because here's these other Negrumps like myself and Shedeur. You was told you were better than us. So the reality set in that damn, even the people who are perceived to be the lowest in the community, which is us, we're far greater than you. And in fact, we're greater than the people you idolize. And it hurts your soul even more when you see the guys you call Pookie and Ray Ray's, Lamar and all this. It hits you worse because when the street elements are even more educated than you, the street elements who are perceived as the criminals, they're more smarter than you. In fact, your women love them like, oh my gosh, bro, it's crazy. Could you imagine if I actually liked your women? I'll have like 10 of them right now, but no offense, hold my Mayo. I just want the BLT sandwich. That's not offending anybody. We all have what we like, right? And I like what I think the Most High gave me, people who look like me. And I was satisfied enough with it. I love everybody, but those groups of women, I'm A-okay. Because I know what's your real hatred towards us and Shedeur. You think we're going to come and get little Samantha in the room and she's going to fall in love with us. Well, some of us melanated brothers, we don't wake up worrying about your women or worrying about what you think of us. See, when I talk and make these videos, it's not to get your attention. You're a vagabond, someone who roams place to place. It's to talk to folks who understand our plight, folks who want to hear a voice, someone who has a platform like mine, who's willing to have the intestinal fortitude to say what needs to be said. You're just little obsessed roach who can't wait to stalk and follow us and pay attention to everything we say. Because if you're this high IQ, well, what are you doing following me or anybody that look like me? What are you doing stalking Shedeur like your high IQ friend who stalked Shedeur and did the fake prank phone call? And I noticed all of you guys rewarded that man for it because it's in your nature. You're the usual suspects. Deal with it. Ladies and gentlemen, love your family, love your friends, and always remember to stay blessed. Here's another thing to never forget. Yes, this is bigger than football and deeper than football. How about that?
I've been broke so many times.